Hey everybody, today I wanted to record this video for you about my small leather good collection from Louis Vuitton, and I have a couple of pieces from Gucci as well, but it's over 50 pieces of what I consider the small leather goods, SLGs. So here we go. Just gonna be grabbing and talking about it briefly. This is jewelry holder, Louis Vuitton, obviously. It's got the red microfiber lining, so it's fairly thick, so it can hold quite a few pieces there. I do have a few Hermes bracelets and Louis Vuitton bracelets and earrings that I like to carry with me when I travel. The wallet that I'm currently rocking is this reverse monogram, reverse columns wallet, I believe it's called. And it's pretty good. I like it. I've been using it along with my reverse dragon key holder, and it's got a little bit of a pop of red there, and I really like it. I usually wear that with my black Speedy 30 Emprunte bag, so I think it's a really good combination. And next I have my round coin purse, and I actually do keep a lot of coins. It's actually pretty heavy. I love this thing. Usually I carry it on a daily basis, especially if I'm going to work and such, but other than that I don't carry it with me as it's pretty heavy. Next I have my Louis Vuitton agenda in the PM size, and I have this stuff to the gills. I really like it. I put it in my bag and I jot my ideas or thoughts or whatever as I need to. Along with that, I have my disc agenda in the monogram print, and I use this as well. I try not to carry this one around too much because it's pretty big, as you can see, but I really like it nonetheless. If you've seen a previous video that I posted, I have 4 mini pochettes. I have this one in the digital blue. It's very striking black with the monogram print in blue. The giraffe, I think it's Christmas edition from last year. And this is like a hot fuchsia or hot pink, and it's very nice. I have the Damier Ebene print and the Damier Azur in the Tahitian print with the pink interior and the enlarged flowers and ivy print all over. Now I'm going to be going into my card holders. This is the one that I usually use if I'm going, to run an errand really quickly. I like that. It's very compact and it works out well. I have several of the business card holders here. I have this in the Damier Azur. I have put business cards in these before, but sometimes I just use it kind of like as a man's wallet, where I just stick it in my back pocket and go, because my key fob fits in there. So I really use it quickly, and you'll see that I tend to buy like all the prints. If I like a particular item, I'll buy all the canvases or whatever they offer it in. So I do have it in the Ebene and the monogram, and as you saw, in the Azur. So I do have the trifecta, as some of you like to call that, when you have your all 3 prints. These 2 right here are my zippy coin wallets, and so they do zip all the way around. They have quite a bit of space. I use this when I want to go compact, but I don't want anything to fall out of my wallet. So I do have this one in the Damier Ebene and the Damier Azur print. So those work out well for me. I also have the zip coin purse or the zippy coin purse in the vertical in the damier graphite. And I just found out the other day, guys, that if it has a silver print inside, like the made in France or made in Spain or whatever, it is a men's collection item. And if it's in the gold foil print, then it's part of the ladies collection. I did not know that. I have a couple of the key pouches here in the damier azur and the damier ebene. And these are the new models. A couple of years back, they came out, maybe like 3 years ago or something. They came out with the longer print. I believe that they used to cut off around here somewhere. That's a little bit longer, and it does fit your cards very well. I also have the damier graphite and the damier ebene 4 key holder. So this has a it has a chain, you know, the hook, and actually this hook holds a lot more than the other traditional hooks. You know, you could take your keys apart and it works out great. You can put like a couple of cards in there, and also you could put like I can put my key fob, and it works out really well for me. It zips up just fine with just a couple of cards, my key fob in there, and zip it up, and it's ready to go. So I really do like these, and I have them in both prints, as you can see. This actually I got from the Felici, I think it's called, bag, and they come in a whole bunch of different colors, and it's just a card holder, and then on the inside you can put like your long bills and stuff like that. I like to put this in my Eva clutches. I'm not sure if that's considered a small leather good or not, but I think it's like the perfect fit inside, so it doesn't really bulk up or anything. Doesn't take too much space, and it fits, I mean, just perfectly in there. So I like to use this insert when I'm using my Eva clutch, whether it's in the damier ebene or in the monogram print. One of the things that I like to do is I like to buy the long straps instead of rocking it out with like the small little gold chain that it comes with, or the small shoulder strap that it comes with. I just tend to buy the very long straps. You know, here it is in the vachetta leather, and you know, I use it crossbody. And not just shoulder on the shoulder, but also crossbody. So I really like to use both of these bags whenever I go out. I have a few wallets in my collection. I do have all 3 prints of these wallets. The first one here is the damier azur. It's the zippy organizer, so it's a lot bigger than your traditional zippy wallet that I have here in the monogram print. And then Jerusha Couture made me do it. I'm going to blame it all on her. That's a joke. She has this damier ebene, or she did have it. This is the compact, zippy compact wallet. And so I do have all 3 sizes depending on what I need to carry that day or what bag I'm carrying. If I'm carrying my Neverfull or just some of my smaller bags, then I choose accordingly. I have several of the pochettes. I think they're called pochette accessoires. And this one is a very old print. They don't even make this anymore. And honestly, I have used this one time. It's a navy blue. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's a navy blue with a cream monogram print. I think it was called like the Idol or something like that. Monogram Idol bags. It's just your traditional pochette accessoire, but it's in the blue, kind of like more of a cotton linen print than your traditional canvas. I used to have the pochette accessoire and also in the epi leather in black, but I got rid of it because with time I decided that I like the prints a lot more than just your solid leather, you know, material bags. So once again, these come with a very small strap, and what I did was I bought the extra long vachetta strap, and I put it on there so that I can wear it crossbody. I have the Pochette accessoires also in the Ramages special edition that came out quite a few years ago. And then I have this Elovo PM size. I'm not sure if it's really a small leather good. I consider it small because it's a lot smaller than the bags I usually wear. So I've added that into this video. I have a few cosmetic pouches as well. I have the three, again, the trifecta in the monogram print. This is really, really old. I have it in the Damier Azur, and I have it in the Damier Ben print here. They're all in the PM sizes. And then I have another cosmetic pouch. This one is the mirror, silver mirror, limited edition that they did as well. And I guess I want to include the Gucci cosmetic pouches that I've recently added to my collection. I bought both of these off of Fashion Fall, so they're pre-loved items, but they look brand new, and I like to use those when I'm wearing my Gucci totes. They fit nicely and they go nicely with that. The next thing I'm moving on to are the small wallets that I have. This one I'm going to blame on Shea Whitney. This is the multi-cart monogram wallet, and it's pretty thick, and I really liked it. She had that video on how she went on and on about how it fit all these cards, and really it can fit like 15 cards easily, and also I can put my key fob in there when I need to, so you know, I can just put everything in there and run. And of course my cell phone's usually in my pocket if I have one. I have the Marie wallet. This one I'm going to blame on Jerusha Couture. She had one. She did a video about this one about 5 years ago. She had one, I think it was like red or fuchsia, and it's very compact. You can put, you know, quite a few cards there on the side, and then they have pockets inside, and then on the outside of it is the actual coin pouch that you unclip here. So it's very compact. I mean, like super mini compact, and it's worked out well for me. Talking about a compact wallet, here's the Palace compact, and this is monogram with black, and it's very similar to the Marie wallet that I just showed you, where you can put your cards, a lot of cards, straight up and down, and then you open up this side and it just has more card space here, and then a very thick one side is thicker than the other, so my key fob fits in there, and that's when I want to carry quite a few things. I use that one. This one here, I don't remember what it's called. I've had it for a very long time. It has like a turn lock key opening, and it doesn't fit a whole lot. I mean, it'll fit like 2 or 3 cards, but I used to use this to put my key fob in, and then I would just hang it, you know, off one of the D-rings or something in my purse, so I always knew where my key was if I needed it. But I mean, it's a push start car that I have, so I don't ever need to take it out, but at least I knew where my key was at all times. Here is the Wapiti case. Again, this is another one that's, you know, been in my collection for quite a few years. And the inside has that special, like, Alcantara microfiber lining. So this is the one that I used to use when I traveled, and I wanted to put, like, my jewelry and stuff so it wouldn't scratch. That was before I bought that other red jewelry case holder right here. So I kind of go in between, actually, back and forth, depending on my mood. And for this one, it comes with those small straps that honestly I don't like. And so what I tend to do is I buy the extenders, the Louis Vuitton purse extenders, and then I tie both of them there, and so it becomes kind of like a clutch. You know, if I want to carry it that way, I can. I have the passport holder here. This one can be used as a I guess like a agenda of sorts. You could put a little notepad in there. You could put a few credit cards, so it can pass off as a wallet as well. This one is one of two that I have in the monogram. So I picked the colors and put my initials on there. And this is what I use when we travel to other countries, where I put all of our passports in there, so they're safe. Here I have the sunglasses case in the MM size, and it's, you know, pretty thick. I don't have any cracking or any glazing problems or anything like that. I don't use it that often. My sunglasses are usually pretty huge, so they fit, but they fit very snugly. So I'm not sure. I might sell this eventually. For now, it's still in my collection. I have the several Neverfulls. I have them in all three prints. So I have one that I put my initials on, the monogram, in the green, navy, and green. I'm old school, so I remember those colors quite a bit growing up. And again, and what I do is I attach the chain here on the side, and I wear it as a clutch sometimes. I have it in the Damier Azur. Of course, came with the actual Neverfull. I have all three of my Neverfulls are in the GM size. I just love the big bags. And I have in the Damier Ben, and then I bought an extra one, an extra Damier Azur pouch, because I really like that print in the summertime, and I like my bags on the inside to match the bag on the outside. So I have a couple of those in the Azur print. As you can see, this one here already has like the chain attached that I was telling you that I like to do, you know, so I could carry it as a clutch, which I do sometimes. Right here is the Toiletry pouches. I have two in the 26 and one in the 19. This one right here is the 19. This one is the Toiletry pouch in the 26, and I have another one in the 26 as well. This is the jungle print, and I like to use this when I need or want a pop of red and I'm wearing my blue jeans, something along those lines. I'll use it outside of my purse. This bag right here, I just got it off of Fashion File, and that one is called the Damier Colors Kit Clutch, and it's actually purple, and then in the middle is like white with the purple, so it looks kind of grayish. But I put it in this collection because it's almost the same exact size as the Toiletry 26 pouch. But I really like it because, I mean, I love the 26 as it comes, but this one is like a special bonus because it has the crossbody strap, which you can put to whatever size you need. And then finally, to round it all off, I have my I have a laptop sleeve here. This is in the Damier Graphite, and it fits, I think it's 15 inches, so it fits my MacBook Pro 13 really well, and along with some important papers if I'm coming in and out and I need to carry some papers along with my computer. It's really thin and it's really nice, and it helps protect my computer because I don't have a case on it. I usually just have it, with just the plain silver hard case. So I'm afraid that sometimes I might damage it as I'm carrying it back and forth to work. So there you have it, guys. This is my collection of small leather goods for 2018. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and a great 2019. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate you subscribing as well. Bye.